Alright guys, this is what you get in the box. As you can see, number is ECHDB022. And a tiny little box. You can get that a little further away. And it actually comes wrapped up in these little, I don't know, for some reason I actually liked opening them out of these. It just was a bit different than I'm used to with the snap-on tools. Oh, bumped the camera. Let's try and center that. I don't really do a lot of these videos, or any really. Plan on doing a few more, but. So, the light, it is a 300 lumen light. Online, it'll say 275. And it is a USB-C, something Snap-on has been doing. They've been switching over to USB-C, and I kind of like it and I kind of don't, because I got a few Snap-on products that do not use USB-C, and I've got a lot of non-Snap-on products that do not use USB-C. Might be nice getting early on the jump against the competitors, or where the market's going, because it's starting to switch. About the light, I already went over on how this padding is not fun because there is no padding. Secondly, I'm going to do a better view right here on how to get, because you can see this octagon shape, it's mounted on an octagon shape. You just twist, and once you can actually, maybe you can hear it too. There you go. And after you pop it off, you've got this, your little magnetic stand. When I was looking at this, I was thinking, boy, I'll probably use it more this way than I will on my head. And I'm going to use it just how I would use this guy right here. Because I was wondering, will this actually take the place of it? And would it just be more useful, you know, have less space used up in the toolbox, 2 products in one. And already as a headlight, it seems pretty nice. I got a few other ones that I like a little better. They have the light that swivels. And this part is a little intrusive. When you're wearing it, you can definitely see it in your eyesight. Just on the top, very little bit. It's not terrible. It's not the greatest. And it doesn't have the over the headband that one of my other lights does have. Alright, so what kind of brightness do you get out of it? I'm going to tell you what. They're about the same. This, I'd say, is a little bit brighter, and it's more centered to what you're working on. This definitely floods out a little bit more. And the brightness of it, you know, it's that white color. And I did mention earlier that this does have memory, and it really does. If I bring it down here, leave it, shut it off, it's going to remember. And I've actually left it at a different setting than high or low for say about an hour or two, and gone back, and it did regress back to where I left it, which is actually quite nice, especially considering this guy does not have any memory. Yeah, I guess the camera did pretty decent on that autofocus. Anyways, the magnet on there, it's actually quite strong. And we'll go do a size comparison so you guys can see roughly how big it is. It's actually quite small, if you think about it. A couple of things to put in there so you can have some contrast if you haven't had the chance to play with one of these or see one on the truck, or you'd like to order one. And that magnetic base, it's actually decently strong. Now I can shake this 3/8 ratchet off. You can already see it kind of wobbly, but it'll hold its own. Everything seems pretty well sealed, just like you'd expect. And only one thing I'm a little worried about is how well will this ball joint hold its tension. I have a feeling this actually might be designed to tighten down on it, because you can see a little bit of a gap, and you can see that it is separate from the rest of it. So hopefully that is the case if it does go a little weak. If not, well, I'll find out and I'll let you guys know. I mean, this has quite a decent articulating angle, besides its ability to go left and right. It is not nearly as rotatable as I would like, but it's still not bad. Which one's better? They're different lights. They're gonna have their different purposes. This I see as a 2-in-1 deal. The nice, maybe not end all be all, but a definite option. And price wise, they're actually around the same price. If you guys are starting off, I could see looking at one of these first. But I'll let you know in a couple months where I sit with it, where I feel, and see if this has or has not broken yet. Later, guys.